Alright, let's see. Where did we leave off? Right, gotta find this guy, ask about the cemetery. Bro, I actually woke up really early today, and I still fucking get on, like, late. I have a pebble. Bro, do I need these? This, like, golden background or whatever makes me think I do. Also had to freaking lower the vegetation because apparently it like fucking goes from low to medium and it like drops my FPS by like 30. Well, probably more like 20, but still. Bro, look at this guy. He's like maybe 100 feet from bandits and he's just chilling here. Can I take this? I can. Free food. Thanks, bro. Bro, I'm just like taking all his shit. I think that's it. Alright, where'd you go? Oh. Alright, bro, tell me what's going on.
Oh, a new face. I haven't seen you before. I'm Marg, a hunter in the service of the Horns of the South. No.
No? Bro, what the fuck?
I have my... You need to understand that when someone enlists with the Horns of the South, he leaves his former self outside the walls of the keep. His old life, it loses all meaning. If someone comes here and gets political, well, they'll end up disappointed. Well, I don't know if you're aware, but becoming the captain is a curse for any true keeper. It's not the honor others on Avalon seem to think it is. Because the captain answers to Kamelot and its representative, Galahad. So every captain needs to get political, whether he likes it or not. And the current Galahad is a real piece of shit. He burns people under any pretext whatsoever, or none at all. He sows terror. I have no respect for the man. Everything is interesting around here. But ultimately, it depends on what you're looking for.
Bro, come on. Fucking Walking Dead and shit.
I don't know what it is about this place, but even the dead hardly ever get any rest. Though I'll admit, it's getting worse lately. They keep emerging from the local cemetery in numbers greater than that small plot of land ever held. So I'm guessing we might have a necromancer on our hands. And here I thought after the Charred Conclave, we'd have more than 100 years of peace from them. Only every century or so. But even that's too often if you ask me. Something seems to draw them here.
It's the weird.
Well, it's probably all that death.
Or that, yeah.
The South has always been restless, and after what happened with the sunken village, I guess death has seeped into the very soul of this land. Must be quite alluring for that lot. Because I'm not stupid or suicidal.
No, I think you're
I
just a
could go up
bitch.
against a few undead, but their masters are a different story. I'm a simple hunter, while they have the power to raise the dead. Arrows are only good against magic if you're far away from the caster, which is impossible in the crypt. But if you decide not to help, I'll have no choice, will I? Or I could just wait for the necromancer to be destroyed by what they summoned. It happens sometimes, from what I've heard. Good. And try not to die. That undead swarm doesn't need any more recruits. I'm self-sufficient enough not to have to ask for help. However, I suppose I could help you. I could share some things I found out during my hunts.
Bro, see, this stuff seems kind of cool, but I'm not how useful crafting is. Not sure how good it is. Maybe when I get several more levels. This doesn't show my equipped stuff, right? Well, how do I... Oh, I gotta use cobwebs to... Bro, I'm taking your shit. Now I know what they're talking about when I watched a review and they're like, yeah, you're just gonna find a bunch of shit for free. Alright, I think I got everything now. Let me go look inside. You can get more? Bro, why does this guy need a big ass tower for himself? What the hell is that? Yeah, that's garbage. Armor relic. Also, I need to check the, dude, this fucking volume shit is kind of annoying me. Like, I don't know if it sounds normal or what, but... Maybe my ears are just going... Right. Alright, so where am I supposed to go? The village or the cemetery? Bro, this guy fucking snuck up on me. Or I wasn't aware. I wasn't paying attention. I have a bad habit of being like a loot goblin. The fuck? It's not a journal entry, right? Is that just like a... Yeah, okay. Bro, this shit is strong as fuck. Bro, I do like this music though. Can't remember, but I think it was similar in the other game I played, that tactics game. To be honest, it's just kind of like the general concept of like Arthurian like legend and that time period. Alright, I need to make a fucking bonfire. Wait, so do I get cobwebs from everything at night? Bro, the fucking slow animation. I could have sworn I picked up like a throwing knife or something. Oh, okay. I see. Bro, these fucking throwing knives are OP. Should I just keep digging up all of these graves? No. There's like 4 different things. This one, poison, one more, I think. Sworn there was. Oh, this. Yeah. So bleed, poison, and chill. And then this stuff, coatings. Eh, bro. These like stat requirements. I don't know. I guess you can always respec later. I'm gonna go to the other one first. Fuck it. Oh, what the fuck? Ghost? Oh. Oh, did they run? Oh shit. You know what? Hold on, where is it? This'll work, right? Where is my ectoplasm or whatever the fuck it is? No, not this. Oh wait, it's in the upper right. Okay. 62. Alright, time to level up again. I'm gonna try to go to 10 and then just level something else. I think I'm fucking myself though. Time to kill a necromancer. What the fuck? There's a guy just sitting here. That's not weird at all. Oh, what the hell?
Who goes there? Are you the one responsible for all that racket? People are trying to rest in peace, damn it.
Bro, that's not me.
You'll have to forgive them. They're a little disoriented. Waking up in this way is like coming out of a thick fog you've been wandering through for days on end. Dulls the senses, clouds the mind. Terrible for coordination. My name's Huardok, and I am the keeper of this place. I look after the dead, or at least, I try to. It used to be much easier where they stayed in one place. Now I need to keep making sure they don't stray too far from the cemetery. But I'm not complaining. A little exercise is good for the body. Truth be told, I'm not quite sure. Has it been a long time since the wave came and swallowed the village? That was when people stopped coming here. It's like the sea washed away the memory of this place as well. I don't remember much of what happened afterwards. I must have fallen asleep for a while.
Yeah, sure, you fell asleep, bro.
Dead, alive, what's the difference? I am here. I always have been, and I always will be, until the day I'm released from my service. I know everything that happens here. If you're looking for some juicy gossip, Becca from the third row south still has no idea where her husband is. They were supposed to be buried together, you see, but he never showed up. The scoundrel. Everyone here thinks he got remarried and chose to rest with his second wife. Not me. I think he probably got eaten. Oh, that would be Master. He's been at his experiments again, I'm afraid. Getting the folks around here all agitated. Putting them back to sleep again is going to be such a chore. Dunno. Usual. Glowing chalk, candles, and dead bodies. I even saw some new faces recently, but they didn't stay long. Master is Master. He commands the dead. I don't know much else.
How the fuck do
I'm
you
here
know?
to serve, not to ask questions. You want me to betray his trust that
Bro,
easily?
come on.
We barely know each other. I wouldn't tell you even if I could. Because it's my purpose. The sole reason I was brought back. That has never changed, just as I haven't. But I'm happy where I am. The dead need company too, you know. The folks here were forsaken by the living. At least I can make sure they're not lonely.
Bro, they have each other.
Interested in local history, are you? Good, good. The memory of those who came before us should be preserved. I can let you in. There is a small fee of 5
Bro,
gold coins.
what do you mean
for the
upkeep? Who the
upkeep of the
who the fuck
cemetery,
is gonna
of course.
come here to take your
It's
gold,
constant work,
bro?
as you can clearly see.
Who's gonna come
My
work here?
petitions for additional funds seem to have fallen on deaf ears. Ah, that it is. But there's only so much I can do on my lonesome. I cannot ask any of these old folks for help. They're not bound by worldly affairs anymore. The only thing they have left is time, and it wears them down just as much as it does their homes. Bless you, kind stranger. Those old bones are not what they used to be. Here, just take the key. Be careful, though. There's evil dwelling in those crypts.
No, you don't say.
And I hope I don't need to remind you not to rob any graves. It's terribly rude.
I already did,
I'd
too
rather
late.
not deal with the complaints.
right, they're undead. They probably don't have stamina. What the f are you doing, bro? Wait, does he fight him if I bring him here? Let's find out. Come on, what, bro? Yeah, I guess he doesn't fight him. Makes sense. When the soul stone is fully charged, the soul stone is destroyed and fully heals the player. So can I like charge it 9 out of 10 and then take it off? Let's see. So I killed him, but it didn't charge. Is that because he's like a monster? Is it charging or is it just because they're not dead? Or because they are dead? Or is there just no indicator or what? Oh my god, wait, what the Jesus. Oh shit, I'm heavy. Wait, holy shit, this thing weighs 100. There's no way it's valuable or has a use later, right? Where's my weight? Why does it say... Oh, is it just for the armor rating? Well, then where's the weight for my fucking bag? Oh, upper right, okay. Bro, fucking... Really? I had to drop this sword. What's the difference between the two damage numbers? The one in the parentheses and the regular one? I always thought that was like the max damage if you had like the stat requirements for it, but is that like DPS and then the inside is like the damage per hit? No, it can't be that close. Yeah, see, because this doesn't have it either. So it's just like a weapon thing. Because even when you look at it by itself, it shows it. So I don't know. Whatever. What is this? Recipes? Materia Medica, Volume 7. Plants perilous to the mind and body. The Demon's Bloom. Legends whisper of a demoness with raven hair and black eyes whose gaze killed instantly. Sir Gawain, warned by fearful villagers, polished his shield to a mirror's gleam. When the demon sought to strike him down, he saw her own reflection and fell dead. Where her body lay, deadly bushes sprouted, their berries as dark and shining as her cursed eyes. Belladonna or deadly nightshade is a small bush with oval purple tinged leaves and golden hued flowers. Its glossy black berries are fatally sweet. A dozen can kill an adult. A mere 3 will end a child. Wait, is this? Oh, it's a recipe, right? Yeah. Yeah, it's a coating. Bro, is this just like the Witcher? Witcher in Skyrim. There's no damage type, right? Like no blunt. Where the fuck do you get weird meat?
Careful there. Try not to step on
Alright,
the
bro.
array. It's advanced magic. Very fragile.
Huh?
Stop. Well, what I am doing here is very important. Besides, I'm hardly hurting anyone. Well, anyone that matters, that is. That is a gross oversimplification. I am conducting valuable research, and yes, I do get rid of vermin and give their sorry existence some actual meaning. Posthumously, but, well, as they say, better late than never, right? Don't tell me you care about the lives of a few bandits. Don't enjoy it either. It's messy, and it takes up far too much time that could be better devoted
Alright,
to
bro,
my
come on.
research. Think about it this way. People who wrought so much misery on others could end up bettering the lives of everyone. I've made some tremendous breakthroughs. I know people fear this kind of magic, but it creates so many new possibilities. It could change the meaning of life and death. Give those who died prematurely more time with their loved ones. We could learn to live without the fear of dying. We could treat death not like an end, but like a new beginning.
Bro, all these fucking zombies are just like wandering around pointlessly.
I'm not desecrating anything. It's just flesh. There's nothing sacred about it in the first place. It starts decaying the moment you die. I'm merely prolonging its usefulness. And I've made some tremendous breakthroughs. Oh, please. Is that the only thing people can think of when it comes to necromancy? What use would I have with an army? My ambition isn't to command the dead, but death itself. I aim to make Avalon a place where people won't have to fear it anymore. The problem is, I keep missing something. Raising the dead is easy, but I don't want mindless minions. I want truly living undead.
The soul, bruh.
No matter what I do, it just won't work.
Uh,
Nonsense. The process, as you aptly called it, holds no secrets from me. I have studied its every stage, every aspect, all while keeping meticulous records. It's almost insulting how straightforward it is, how little variety there is at its very core. Death truly does make all of us equal. And yet, capturing the connection between the flesh and the spirit continues to elude me. No matter how I approach it. I've even tried to force it, but to no avail. Warduk. You mean the servant? I'm not sure where you got that idea, but he is indeed merely a minion. Quite a sophisticated one, I'll admit, but he's never said more than 2 words to me. Fine. If you wish to waste your time with him, go ahead. Who knows, maybe his first master simply forbade him from speaking his mind. Still, don't hold your breath for any groundbreaking
wait,
insights.
am I gonna fucking actually help this necromancer? Got any loot, bro?
Oh, you're... I just don't think we have anything to talk about. I don't mean any offense, but truth be told, they're all the same to me. Every one of them thinks they're reinventing death or breaking the circle of life. And the only thing they're doing is disturbing some honest folk in their rest. You see? I couldn't tell. I don't mean any offense, but they're all the same to me. Every one of them thinks they're reinventing... Pah! No! I'm sure he won't be the last. This place is very popular with their kind for some reason, and they always leave it in such a state. It's not like it would hurt them to pick up a few bones and put them back in place. I don't have much choice, do I? But I don't mind the service. I like being around the dead. It's just the constant cleanup that gets to you after a while. Oh, does he now? That's quite admirable. And rather unusual for his kind. Normally they act as though they know all there is to know, yet they always end up baffled by their failures. Oh, I'd love to help, but alas, I'm not certain I can. You see, death is intensely personal, and as such, quite indescribable. Well, whether you die alone or surrounded by loved ones, dying is the loneliest experience of our lives. It can't be shared or taken from someone. In the end, no matter how it happens, our death is the only thing that truly belongs to us. It's a potent experience, one for which there are no words, because there is simply no need for them. Nobody is meant to die and then return to tell the tale. I'm glad to have been of assistance. Though I do wonder how the Master will react
I'm gonna kill
when
you,
he
bro.
hears about this. I just hope he doesn't do anything that will cause even more trouble here.
Wait, what the? You can learn recipes from books. Or I mean, just like random books. Thought it was like a story. Holy. My steed is fallen, my shield shattered, and my armor torn. Yet so long as my sword can be raised, I shall not falter.
Well, what earth shat... Are you threatening me? That's, No, it can't be that simple. It sounds so... sentimental. I don't believe in things that are indescribable or unmeasurable. But how do I make sure I don't share the fate of the others? And how do I remain? Ah, that's it. Perhaps that's the very core of the problem. What's needed is a subject who is perfectly aware of what's happening. One who understands the intent behind everything.
Bro, don't even
And
try
that
it.
subject could only be me. Plus, there might be a few
Oh,
advantages to having an undead body.
never mind. Guy's gonna try to attack me.
Let's see. Just need a few things and...
Hey, bro. What? Okay, well, hey, you tried, brother. Don't worry, I won't let you suffer. See, spell, spell, spell. Recipe. I think I already read this, yeah. Here's his journal. Day 24 of Birch Moon. A revelation has visited me, bringing clarity and unease. My thoughts linger on those who shun me, driven by envy and spite. Like venomous shadows, they sought to discredit my work, poisoning others with doubt and discord. Yet I must rise above their pettiness and keep my purpose untainted. Day 30 of Birch Moon. As I unlock life's mysteries, I am reminded to remain resilient. The envious, like stealthy predators, must not distract me from transcending morality's limits. With renewed resolve, I press forward, knowing that triumph over adversity will be my enduring legacy. Huh? Wait, hold on. Maybe I should. Whatever. I don't think it would matter. Maybe I should just kill this guy too. This fucking Ordok or whatever. Wait, how do you get in here, bro?
Oh, well, this is a fine kettle of fish, isn't it? Poor master.
Bro, he's
He
dead.
must be
I killed him.
terribly confused. I am the keeper of this cemetery. I know everything that happens around here. Master is... well, he's not really the master anymore. But he became one of us, so it is my duty to watch over him. Master's heart was in the right place, mostly. But his head was always all over the place. The dead, you see, they have simple needs and simple regrets. When there's too much clutter, things can get tangled up. But who am I to dwell on such matters? I'm just a simple servant, after all. Things like this are far beyond my understanding. Oh, it's very kind of you, but there's no need to worry. I will take care of him, just as I care for the others. I cannot promise he will be happy, but I'll at least make sure he'll be at peace. His mind has always been so tormented. He deserves some respite. Oh, please, visit any time. I'm sure it'll make him happy. And I suppose I won't be going to sleep just yet. Not while the Master is still adjusting to his new state. It might be a good time to tidy up around here. Who knows? I might stumble upon a few useful items for your journey.
Wait,
So, don't
oh,
be a stranger.
should I come back or? Okay, bro. I'll be honest, I was gonna kill you, but listen, if I come back near the end of this fucking map or whatever, and you don't have any items for me, you're dead. Okay, so from the looks of it, whatever's inside the parentheses is the cost or your stats based on whether you meet the requirement. And the outside is what it should be. Then why is the dagger only giving me 7 to 9 damage? Take this out. How the fuck do I open this thing? Oh, right, there's a way over here. Oh, right, it's not separated into like bladed and blunt and stuff. One hand, two hand. Hmm. Oh, there is a dual wielding skill tree thing. But if you parry this is useless. Uh, this I guess. I don't know. Free offhand. Eh. Hello.
Oh, who's come to visit me here? Surely you're not here to steal my treasures, are you?
Oh, yeah, I didn't take anything.
Oh, they call me all sorts of things. Evil spirit, lurking fiend, imp fae, nasty little thieving pest. But really, my name is Mog. It happens. I suspect it's because I really like to snatch people's little trinkets. But between you and me, if they paid more attention, it wouldn't be so easy to steal their things. We're definitely not fae, that's something else entirely. I'm what people wanted to believe. You offend me in my own home. So not nice.
My bad.
Sure, it's junk to you now, but when you have to head out into the cold and can't find one glove, well, suddenly it becomes very important. And that glove? I've had it for ages. I'm just helping people appreciate the little things, because those are the only things that truly matter in life, right? At least that's what some bores say. Nah, it's just hilarious, watching you all lose your minds over a missing key or a sock. And I've been doing this for centuries. It's second nature by now. Oh, you shouldn't ask a lady such things. But you can ask me. I don't remember exactly. 9, 10 centuries at least, maybe more. 15,
Damn.
23, I don't know. Of course. I mean, the funniest part is, you live in a place where you shouldn't even be, staring death in the face every day. And yet, you get the angriest over the smallest things. The Red Plague? Oh, you'll manage somehow, but where the hell is my favorite pipe? What is it with you people and gold? I've been around for ages, I still don't get it. I don't give a damn about gold and jewels. You talk about them, you suddenly get all serious and pompous. I'm just here for fun. Strange. I thought people liked being buried with their little trinkets and shiny bits. And since I'll be dying soon, a crypt seems perfect. That's right. I used to play tricks on people back in the homelands. Back then, they respected me. But ever since we came to Avalon, it's just been getting worse. They're forgetting. Sometimes someone still tosses salt over their left shoulder for me, or maybe leaves a little bowl of milk with honey outside, but those folks are rare now. And when they all forget me, that's the end.
Oh no.
No, it's just the natural order of things. I've lived long enough anyway. But since I'm kicking the bucket soon, I could pass on some of my power to you. What you say? Well, before I give you some of my power, I just want something from you. Something stolen. Nothing big or expensive, just a little trinket. Just sneak into someone's house and swipe the shoes, or grab a wooden mug from the tavern. Will you do that for me?
Yeah, okay. Oh. I'm supposed to have 10 practicality already? Won't I have... I mean, just the fact that they fucking gave me the option means she's lying.
Great! Now you can either keep your word and commit the terrible sin of theft, or break your promise! And if you ever feel like a bit of thievery, I'll be waiting right here.
Okay, I guess I'll go steal some shit. I need to kill more stuff to get more fucking spider webs or whatever it's called. What the fuck is that?
And? Your secrecy. You can report back to the quartermaster that the job's done. But if the necromancer ever... Since you've proven you're brave enough to face the undead, I take it you're not
Bro, I
afraid of
just
the
walked
night
here through
either,
the
are
night.
you? I might have another job for you if you're interested. A little while ago, another traveler came through here bragging that he found a place where he could easily gather ethereal cobwebs. He was supposed to return with proof, but, well, I'm afraid he may have met an unfortunate end, as often happens. but I'm still curious about the place he mentioned. When you wander through the weirdness and observe the creatures it has altered, you'll notice a strange substance covering them. That's ethereal cobweb. But no one knows where it comes from, although some scholars suspect it's the weirdness in its tangible form. I thought it could only be harvested from the bodies of those changed by the weirdness. But if that traveler was right, then there might be an easier way. Or to build a weirdness-repelling fire, of course. Look, if you're ever out at night with no safe place to shelter, ethereal cobwebs can save your life. It's like a temporary personal menhir.
You alright, bro?
It's just a stranger who wanted to share the fire for a while. I'll never ask his name. I didn't see the point. There are those on Avalon who love the thrill of braving the night. They don't usually live very long. I think he mistook me for a kindred spirit. But the problem is, ethereal cobwebs can only be gathered at night. And I'm not exactly keen
What are you, a
on needlessly
bitch?
putting myself at the mercy of
Didn't
the
want to fight the
weirdness.
necromancer.
I've got
Don't want to go
obligations to
scout
keep
something
and
out.
my brothers in arms.
The hell is your use?
I can't let them starve or freeze just because I'm a little curious, can I?
Oh, right, you're the hunter. Bro, none of the other guys can hunt.
That's good. Hand me a map. I don't know the exact location, but you should find it in this area. Good luck.
Yo, I got shit to sell, brother. I don't want this stuff. I'll be honest. Alright, I gotta go all the way around to fucking get up there. Bro, what happened to that guy that was standing guard?
All mother's tits. I've just about
Oh.
had it with this bunch of repressed virgins.
Oh, shit.
And who might you be? You don't look like one of them. Oh, do I now? You would be too if you had to deal with those sniveling morons when they're up to something. Don't look at me like that. You don't get as far in life as I have if you can't smell bullshit from a mile away. There's something fishy going on here. But I'll get to the bottom of it.
Bro, I just met
And
you.
here's a brilliant idea. You're going to help me. I just need you to go to Brandon and find out why that slime ball is pretending not to know I'm here. Tell him I'm waiting with his delivery. Although I'm pretty sure he knows this already. Right. What was I thinking? You wouldn't. You're new here, right? Shit. There's something going on, you know? They don't want anybody to know, but I can feel it. I've been doing business with the captain for years now. Then suddenly I found myself stuck here. They won't let me further in, not even to set up camp in the village. But they won't let me out either. Anyway, good luck to you. Come and visit if you need anything.
Yeah, alright. But who are you?
Name's Orla. I'm a merchant. Or I try to be, when my business isn't being held hostage by a bunch of idiots who seem to be terrified of women.
Yeah,
As
a
I
bunch
think
of
when I decided
virgin
to leave
incels.
Timberwall. Should have stayed there.
Bro, you got fuck all. Can view distant objects. Okay. Allow sketching. Bro, what the fuck? Are these actually useful? This one might be.
Let me guess. Kamelot, no? Timberwall, also no?
Bro, shut up. Stop
So you're not
guessing.
from the north. Ah, of course.
You must be from Quanacht. I should have guessed right away. So, who's in charge there now?
Oh, I was just wondering what's going on out there. Here in the south, we have our own affairs. What happens out there in the world? Well, the news doesn't always travel all the way here.
And they should. It's in our common interest.
You know, people are talking about rising unrest in the north, and a secret coalition preparing a coup at the highest levels of power. And that whole plague thing is just a tool to reach their final goal. The Red Priests are also trying to get something out of it.
And to be honest, it's not gone too bad for them. The Druids are out of the picture already.
Well, sure. They want to establish a new order on our island. And it's not clear who's involved in the whole mess.
Maybe. Maybe our captain is even involved. Hell knows. They have their people everywhere. Damn it, you could be one of them too. Although when I look at you, I don't think so. You have such a stupid face. With all due respect, of course. Wait a minute. I'm not suggesting anything here. I'm just thinking out loud.
It doesn't make sense that the plague appeared just like that. Out of bloody nowhere.
Fucking conspiracy
Hell no.
theorist.
It's a high-stakes game.
Power over us, of course. Over our bodies and souls. Over Avalon. Over the whole damn course of history.
That's the case. Those sons of bitches are good at hiding. They kinda blend in and live among us. It's hard to tell if it's hideous magic or some other tricks.
Bro, I think you're just schizo.
You see? It takes one to know one.
What the?
And that means
Okay,
we're
this
just
guy.
pawns. Folks like us won't change anything. But we have to talk out loud. It suits them when everyone keeps their mouth shut.
You know, I've been thinking lately. What if King Arthur is just a stupid fairy tale? What if the nobles and others involved in the whole conspiracy just made him up? And us peasants eventually just started to believe in it.
You know, one story for everyone. They drilled it into our heads, and drilled until it finally stuck. And then they built statues, wrote books, and everything else.
Yeah? Don't tell me you're one of those fools that think that the All-Mother exists. Have you ever seen her? How do you know that we're not being lied
Okay,
to?
this guy probably thinks the
Exactly.
Earth is flat,
But maybe one day
and
you'll
not
see the
because
truth.
he's living in medieval times. But I need to find like a cup or something to steal. Alright, I'll go back and give this to her later.
Just another peaceful moment.
Eyes forward, and mind your step. That's between her and the captain. Were it up to me, she'd be long gone.
What do you mean her presence distracts your man, bro?
Yes? Did you find out what's been happening out there? Great. A necromancer. Just what we needed.
What fucking dark? No,
Good thing
bro.
you got rid of him then. We already have the Dalriada almost on our doorstep. We don't need an army of the undead to boot. You did well. Maybe it's not so bad having you here. Hmm? And have you helped any of my people? First, show me you care, and then I'll take you to the captain. I can't have every... I trust we understand. Good. Come back when you've proven your worth. You've done your part in proving your worth.
What the
All right.
fuck?
You deserve the truth.
Bro, you just
You
said
found
no.
the captain of the
What is
Horns of the
wrong with
South.
you?
He ordered us to lock down the keep, and then he disappeared. I have my suspicions about where he might be.
Okay, now you're
but I
gonna
can't
fucking
say
ask
for
me to
sure.
go find him.
And frankly, I hope I'm wrong. I don't like your tone, my friend.
Bro, oh my, this
But
guy
all right. I suspect he's at the All-Mother's
gives a
temple.
fuck about my
But I
tone,
will
man.
warn you. If he's not dead already, I'm pretty sure you'll be if you decide to go there. That's where the Dalriada tribes are holed up, and they're not known for their kindness. And if you do find the captain, tell him to return to the Horns of the South as soon as possible. Galahad the Pure is already on his way, and he won't be pleased to find a bunch of keepers hiding behind the walls without their commander. We'll all face consequences if that happens. Excalibur. Well, be my guest. But unless you're King Arthur reborn, I wouldn't count.
Alright. Oh, is that it up there? Alright.
This feeling, it was so strong, so real. I remember now, the weight of it, the power. This blade was never just steel. It was a part of me. Yes, the sensation is unmistakable. But it carries more than my soul. It carries a part of my legacy. A sword like that, it doesn't yield easily. It demands strength of body and of will. You'll need to grow stronger before it will choose you.
Oh shit, I just killed myself.
Yeah, but you.
Wait till this guy's not here and I can take his shit, right?
Welcome to the museum. My name is Ridderick, and I will be happy to introduce you. I'd also like to bring your attention to our numerous exhibits that
Bro, I
are,
saw a spoon in here.
as
Come on.
I like to say, the museum holds a collection of 72 items of the so-called movable, tangible heritage. The collection includes big and small items that represent the world surrounding the keepers of the Horns of the South, from the 1st to the 6th century of the Avalonian era. Here you will find militaria, craft tools, everyday objects, furniture, textiles, coins, religious artifacts. I'd say all exhibits are worthy of your attention, but
Okay, bro,
I
you're
could
being a
point
nerd.
you
Come
to
on.
the ones I personally think to be the most notable, or subjectively, of course, the most interesting. Those would be the items that used to belong to Sewell Firstfoot. We have his signal horn, and also his boots. Those boots were the first to touch Avalonian soil. What is also worth mentioning is the tableware used by King Arthur himself during his visit to the Horns of the South in the 15th year of the Avalonian era. It's a memento of the visit of the legendary ruler of Avalon. Impressive, isn't it?
So it's not actually
The
his?
tableware is made of tin coated with silver. It consists of a plate, that detail, and the fact that those are the only wares from that time that have survived to this day, leads us to conclude that this set was cast specifically.
You know what, bro? I'm gonna be honest, you're boring me. Alright, I gotta go find that dude, right? The captain. But first, let me talk to some people.
Sometimes it's nice to just sit.
Alright, this guy wanted me to make like armor or something. What did they fucking want? Corpse eater rags and cap. Wait, is the only way to blacksmith at a fucking bonfire? Can I use this guy's shit?
I like it when things are quiet.
Is this it? Bro. Need leather. Bro, what the fuck? Okay, this guy's fucking... Fuck your shit, bitch. I can use these later to fucking make rings, right? Probably.
You! Ah, shit. Another mouth to feed. Pirgas must have been off his rocker if he thinks I can feed everyone with the little he gives me.
Alright, bro,
I'm
calm down.
serious. If we don't open the keep soon, we'll have to start eating rats. Not that I can't cook them in a way that makes you think it's chicken. It's a good thing you didn't start with calm down, or I'd have shoved my cleaver up your arse. Yeah, I'm pissed off. Because our gracious sovereigns recently decided to let in a bunch of refugees from the villages. They say they're running from the weirdness, but who knows, really? So now I have even more hungry mouths to feed. And since the captain ordered the letdown of our keep, the supplies are dwindling a lot faster than I'd like. Of course, I can make you 1,000 different dishes based on fish and krauts. But come on, even the keepers need some variety in their lives. Oh, this is new. Maybe we'll get a lot. Well, well, an adventurer, are you? Ah, I'm good for now. But if you find something interesting, you can drop it off here. And, as a sign of goodwill, I'll allow you free reign of my kitchen. If you need to cook something, go ahead.
Oh, you're trying to piss me off, aren't you? If you don't like my food, then get lost. Go to Ron's Tavern and stop wasting my time. In the fishing village. That's where the guards retire to sit on their asses and fart. Or sit. Hell no. I'd rather stay useful here and drop dead at my stove than waste space over there. If someone's still fit to work but chooses to laze around all day instead, they should be kicked out, not rewarded with free beer.
Maybe later, bro. Maybe later.
You all right, newbie? Have you been to see the refugees?
No, I
I
haven't.
can't believe poor Cole was put in a cage. Hey, what a mess. Cole came to us with a group of refugees from some nearby villages. They were looking for shelter from, well, everything that's been happening here. Bandits, the weirdness, the Del Reader, hunger. I was happy Fergus let them in and allowed them to stay. You'll meet them in the village. They live in the buildings up high. Not long ago, though, Cole started acting very strange, erratic, sometimes even aggressive. One of our keepers, old Mahon, tried to calm him down. He might have used too much force, and Cole felt compelled to defend himself. He bit old Mahon. And since then, the old fool has been lying in the infirmary. Frankly, I think Mahon brought it on himself. They shouldn't have put that poor man in a cage. Wait, if you ever meet Patrice, please give her
Bro,
those
I'm not
flowers.
gonna. You know what? I'll take them.
I know it's not
Sure.
much, but I'd like her to know she's not alone. I support her and the other refugees. And I'm sure there are more of us who do.
Okay, so these little markers are the quest markers. Okay, so go back, give this chick her fucking cup. Only check out why this guy's missing. Holy, the guy's all the way over here. Probably go to the village. Yeah. Look around here first.
Good to see you again. The pledge today was very interesting, wasn't it? The certainty in Quartermaster Aimer's voice. Beautiful. Makes one eager to start work. Huh? Ah, yes, of course.
Yeah, this guy's not
So,
well.
What do you need this time? The pass again? Are we planning a trip to the Stale Lamb? Hey, not this time, my friend.
Bro doesn't even have
I've run out of
arrows in
ink.
his quiver.
I'm waiting for a delivery. Steward Orla will let me know when more arrives. In the meantime, I need to ask you for a favor. So, you in? For the sake of our long friendship? Just as we agreed. I appreciate... Orla. I guess you still haven't sobered up, huh? The Stale Lamb. Truly a great place. I hope they're not planning to... You do know it needs to stay between us. Do you understand? Say you understand. Fantastic. So, here's the thing. On a recent night out at Ron's, it seems I may have left some sensitive documents at the bar. Documents, with Captain Fergus' seal. But not necessarily sealed by him. Ah, you know what I mean. I can't really go there right now. Could you get them back for me? I'm sure it won't be too much of a problem. Splendid! When you have the documents, meet me at the third crowing of the rooster. Or just find me. I'll be around.
Can I fucking rat him out? Oh, I guess not.
What do you think of scale armour? Scale armour. What do you think of it? The ones all the keepers wear. Sure, maybe it's easy to make and doesn't restrict movement, but it doesn't provide the best protection. Someone just needs to stab you between the scales and you're done for. Lamella armour is much better. That will prevent you from being run through with a polearm or getting shot with a bow. It's also much more comfortable. I read a lot about it. In Volume 4 of the Armourer's Almanac, Arden's Shadowblade describes the differences between various types of armour. For example, chainmail allows for a good range of movement, but it's heavy. It also provides poor protection against blunt weapons, and its production is laborious. No, but I have knowledge from books and a lot of thoughts on the subject, so I know what it would be like to wear different armour. Shadowblade is a moniker. Arden is passionate about weapons and armour. He has great knowledge of materials, techniques and history. A true expert. Everything he writes is interesting. I would love to meet him one day. I told them, but they both said I know jack shit. Besides, the keepers rarely go outside the walls nowadays. Then the quartermaster added that if I don't like our equipment, he could send me out scouting in just my underwear. Perhaps you're right. But if somebody ever stabs me under the scales, I'll go straight to the quartermaster and give him an earful. Oh, of course. I mean, I've never made one. I'm not an armourer. But I've read so much about it that I'm sure it won't be a problem. Here's the page from the Armourer's Almanac that explains the process.
Arden Shadowblade. How do you know where the weak spot is? Is it just the head?
Tell me. Listen, I'm no good with words. Could you read me a letter from my sister? She's learning how to read and write. Can you believe it? She writes letters. To me. I'm so proud of her. Oh, thanks. Here's the letter.
Alright, let's see. Oh, brother, it ain't good news. Sorry. Few red priests came. They wanted to take Mom and some other folks because of the plague. Our dad and some other men did not agree. There was a fight and father got killed. Now I'm taking care of Mom. She's feeling more and more weak. We don't know if the priests are going to come back or what. It's hard, but she asked me to send her love and tell you to keep going and doing good things. Because that's the most important thing. It's me, Enid. I'm praying for you.
No, you must have missed. What do I do now? I don't. I should go back to him. I guess. Yes.
Bro's gonna throw himself off. Don't do it, bro.
Are you here to keep me company or put me... Just kidding. I love the view, but this weather is
good one, bro.
Always windy. Always moist. You don't say. I didn't choose to be here. Our beloved quartermaster sent me to freeze my arse off. He said, as punishment for spitting on the good name of the keepers. Whatever the hell that means. I just got drunk in the tavern and lost half my pay. And maybe some of my clothes. But I mean, why would he even care? It was my gold. I can spend it how I please. Oh, aye. I need a warm coat. And I mean the absolute warmest coat you can get, huh? Osprey might have something in stock or know how to make one. I'd ask myself, but he's not exactly speaking with me these days. Stupid. That's what I was. I may or may not have commented on our blacksmith's skill. I gave him a blade to sharpen, and when I got it back, it was still dull. Osprey swore he did his job properly. I said he's getting old. And so on and so forth, until it turned out that my mate had played a trick on me, swapped my sword with another one that was as dull as a stump. I tried to make amends with Osprey, but the old man's pride is as stiff as his steel. Can't say I blame him. Now, here I am, frozen to the bone and in need of a hand. You got one to spare? Thanks, friend. I knew I could count on you.
Okay, I think I just fucking killed myself. Or trapped myself. Oh. What the hell?
Just another peaceful moment.
Huh. It's for Dan, isn't it?
Disagreement?
But since Dan is on the wall and I'm here, I couldn't tell him that and I forgave him a long time ago. Now.
Well, he was right. I am old, but inefficient, stung a little bit.
Well, I may not be angry with him anymore. Here's an explanation of how to make it. Feel free to help him out yourself.
I don't like check recipes.
What a nice day.
That guy fucking scared me.
Oh, thank you, friend. Let me repay your kindness. Even though I don't have much,
Bro,
I
it's
can
like
at
a neck
least tell
warmer.
you about something I saw a little while ago. It might be interesting for an adventurer like you. See those rocks near the shore? When it gets dark, sometimes I see a light there. I'm no sure what it could be, though.
A bandit camp this close to the Horns? Impossible. The Daliata? No way. They wouldn't hide like that. Maybe something else entirely?
It's probably nothing, but maybe you could find something interesting or valuable there.
Farewell.
What the fuck did this guy say? Something about Yeah, right here.